The last one was a bit of a weird one for me as hordes go, but we've had some weird hordes in this one, so I guess that's nothing new. I am very slightly concerned, however, that this quest is going to be broken. I guess not. It's just it's right on the riverbank here. I guess the ocean bank? Not sure. Yeah, we're at about 4,500 west. This is a 5,000 either way, because it's a 10,000 map. So I guess we're going to get digging, which means there's probably a lot of stuff I'm going to skip that you don't get to see. Man, I really should have grabbed a rockbusters. Oh well. Oh, there it is. Wow. Just out of curiosity, if you want to see how far I dug. That's how small the circle is now. Wow, that was kind of crazy. So I brought along something to help me get through this. Namely that, and really, this one. So we have a buried Reaper stash. Alrighty, let us unlock or open this box. So we got a bow, some arrows, a couple of mods. Unfortunately, those duplicated. Some tokens, a Reaper token, and a note from Talon and bye-bye chest. It was nice knowing you. I don't know if we should be getting some zombie spawns. I think we should, but I don't know how that works, so if we're not, it's cool. Don't necessarily want zombie spawns for the quest anyway. So let's compare our bow first off, because that's the biggest thing right here. So you're a 46.1. You're a 52.9. So quite a bit more damage, it looks like. And then velocity is a little more too, I think, because we have some mods on here that are doing some stuff. We just do a base comparison right there, yeah. Max durability is a little lower, which that's going to kind of suck with this bow. But a considerable increase in ranged damage. And then velocity is a little higher too, so that's very good news right there. If we go ahead and switch to this guy, we should be able to knock 4 of them. And because it's a little better than the last one, we should be able to slip an extra mod in, which means our total damage is going to go up. So we'll use one of those strings that we just got from the box, along with the other mods we had in there, and that gets us a solid 61.4 damage. I'm not upset by that at all. That's not bad. And then this guy, we can add one more mod in here. I'm going to add the velocity mod in there just because I like velocity on bows. That is definitely my thing. So we'll go ahead and give you some extra velocity. There we go. And then let's take a look at the stuff we got. So, oh crap, I shouldn't have done that because now I'm going to have to sort through everything. So we got a bunch of steel arrows. Those are just regular plain Jane steel arrows. But we got a bunch of shredder arrows. So just doing a comparison in terms of damage here. The steel arrow is going to do 10 less damage, and it's going to fly 5 velocities slower. This one is going to do the same damage to armor and block damage, but when we read the description, when a steel broadhead just won't get the job done, you grab the shredder arrow. High single target damage through armor piercing and severe bleeding. These arrows may sometimes be recovered. Armor degradation is based on penetrator perk level. So if we go over here to penetrator, which is right down here, the penetrator, the more we increase this specific skill, which does affect archery, by the way. It's not one you should be ignoring if you're using archery, like straight up, just you shouldn't, which I have been. By the time you get up to penetrator 4, I'm pretty sure the shredder ignores 100% of armor. That's pretty powerful, and I don't know if it's ignore or destroys. And the way penetration and shredding and all that stuff work in this game is just... it's just weird to me, so honestly, not even sure which it is, but either way, it's a good time for you and a bad time for whoever you're shooting. Oh, I don't really want to go up there to turn this quest in. I don't feel like that right now. I want to go do some questing down here, so instead what we'll do is we will set, let's go back to this guy. Let's set, I think our tier 4, that one is going to be the one to the southeast. Let's go that way, because that's what I was planning to do today.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Hello, madam. I'll just go ahead and hit you with that. Oh man, my bow's broken already. That's a shame. Oh no, I'm using the other one. That's why. I meant to use this one, because I don't need to hit everything with 2 arrows right now. Although that would have been beneficial on that guy. Whatever, it's fine.
I've got a bad feeling
Hello?
about this.
Okay, let's reload. Okay, that worked out pretty darn well, I'm going to say. So we are at our quest. It's a tier 4. It's going to be a complete quest. I dropped off the extra bow in there. I'm going to drop those guys. Here, we'll take some shredders. That's fine. We'll take a shredder. In fact, you're going to be a waste of a shredder, because I can probably kill you with just a straight-up body shot. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll wait for something that's worthwhile to use the shredder on, because they're pricey, man. If you haven't seen what it takes to make them, holy crap, dude. I don't think we have many of the arrows unlocked at this point. We've not had very good rolls on our loots. I think we have 2 minutes of lockpicking left. Maybe what we'll do is take advantage of that lockpicking time. And if I can kill everyone here in a couple minutes... Here, let me just do this, because it'll make it go faster. Although Big Boy there would have been a prime target to use the shredder on. That's fine. I'm trying to get the most out of the lockpick while we can. Okay. Oh. I thought you were dead, madam. Okay. Hi, how you doing? Trying to use this. I mean, I figure we can open this up with a guarantee in just a few moments here. We might as well take advantage of it while the opportunity presents itself, because we're down to 59 seconds. Perfect. We'll come back to that. We're going to leave it. Okay. I just said you would be a good example to use the shredder on. I don't know where it is anymore. It's in a different location than I remember. Okay, we're going to hit you with that, and then I'm going to hit you with that, and I'm going body shots on them specifically. You're not a bad choice, too. Oh, hi. How you doing? All right, I'm going to switch away from using those because... yeah, because they're expensive. Now, here's the thing to notice. And if you didn't notice, roll the video back a second. Notice each one of these guys is dead. I will take my shredder back, thank you very much. Now remember, I literally just shot them with 1 arrow and then walked away because I had to deal with this guy. This guy right here. This guy. I hit them all with 1 arrow. They all were still standing after they were hit. And they're all on the ground now. And they're all very... Well, they're not even on the ground anymore. They have vanished. Do the math on that one. Told you when I read the description. At least I think I did. I better be in there.
Master,
Yeah.
we are not alone.
Severe bleeding. I wasn't kidding about that. That arrow does basically as much damage as it says it does for a regular attack. It'll do that in terms of bleed damage, which doesn't translate the same way, because 62 damages, or 52 damage, whatever it is actually a lot more than what it says, because you got to account for the bow and then mods and blah, blah, blah. But it hits very hard. And yet, it's not even the hardest hitting arrow that's in the mod. That's the irony. But the bleed damage is where it's at. The bleed damage is great. It's excellent. It's like 60 bleed damage or something, so most regular targets are not going to live if you nail them with that. And if you're using a better bow, well then duh. Even better, you're going to do more damage. Because you're going to have all that extra bow damage, not just, you know, whatever. What's our comparison here of damage? I need that one. 61.4 to 86.1. Now granted, we'd be firing 2 of them right now, and I don't want to fire 2 of them, but still. That alone's a pretty big difference. So all these boxes are open. Let's hope we get something good out of them. Not very excited so far. Just out of curiosity. If I sort this, they should be the exact same. Yeah. Oh, wow, that's brutal. Brutal! Come on, man. This is just hot garbage here. You're killing me, Smalls. Here, I guess we should harvest that. And we'll open this guy up. Oh, there's nothing good in there. I mean, we can sell some stuff. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Probably should have just destroyed that. Like, break it down for the materials and stuff. I never do that. I don't know, maybe that's a good idea. Maybe I should start doing that. So we'll check back here since we kind of skipped through this because we were in a hurry to open up the box. Not really anything of interest, I gotta say. Come on. And both of these guys are empty. Wow. That's just rough. That's really rough. I don't think there's any reason to check. We can check down here for books. Okay. Well, we've already read that one. So that's the pulverizer arrow, which we already had that one. That would be the hardest hitting arrow in the mod, by the way. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything else in here to check other than we can break that open. I knew that was going to be there. Check the registers, and then I think we can call this one good here. We've basically scooped through here. I don't know if I want to head back. I still think that there's a trader out here, and I don't know where they are. And if I zoom in, I don't see a little talkie thing, so maybe there is not a trader out here, and I just want there to be one. It's very windy right now, by the way.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
Yep. I mean, technically it's just enemy, but, you know, you do you, little drone thing. I guess we'll just go turn in this quest. I don't know, whatever. We're not going to have a good quest to get, which is kind of a crappy thing there, but, whatever. We've got other stuff we can do, so it'll be fine. I'll get there eventually. Maybe. Traderect, what do you have for us as a reward? Ooh, a quality 6 compound bow. I mean, that's the thing to take for money. Maybe I should take the antibiotics, though. We did end up using one of those after the last horde. I mean, we do have a bunch of honey, so I don't know that it's really necessary. And we can make herbals. The armor triple pocket mod. I don't honestly know what to take. I guess we'll take the bow. We're not really using those bows because we found both of the other ones before I changed things, so technically, I don't know that we need that. I guess what we'll do is we'll take a tier 5. I don't really want a tier 5.
I've got just the job.
Skyscraper 01. I think that's going to end up being the same thing we did before.
You'll find yourself on the wrong.
And if not, it'll be the wrong skyscraper, and it'll be an absolute nightmare to go through that. I don't know. I mean, I guess it'll be whatever it'll be. Just want to check again. You have those 5 arrowheads. It's kind of annoying to me. I kind of want them, but... I mean, I guess we've made enough money in the last couple of videos here. Fine, we'll just buy those. That's fine. They're inexpensive enough. Let's go back to base where we're going to regroup, and then we'll talk about what we're going to do from there. I totally forgot to sell all the crap when we were at Trader Rex, so that's potentially going to be an issue. I think we probably need to... Well, I guess we have enough arrows for right now. I guess depending on what we do, we can make this work out. I'm just going to drop off a few things here, and then maybe what we'll do is we'll use one of those guys, because we do have some damage. And we really do need to sell some of this stuff. And there were a couple last things that I wanted to run through before we call this one good. And the planning is one of those things. So what we're going to do is we're going to head... Where is that one? I guess it's not where I thought it was. Where are you at? Tier 5. Oh, wow, it's way over there. Oh, so it's going to be in a different area. Well, let's go do that one then. That's a way different area from anything we've been to. That's going to take a while to drive out there. I guess go this way, and then maybe this will wrap around to the east. So that's got to be my quick waypoint, because that's where we're going to pick up from, I think, is we'll just head out. We can probably cut across to the east. It won't be pretty, but it'd be faster than doing that, potentially. As long as it's not ugly. I don't remember if it's ugly. I probably complained about it when I did it last time, but whatever. I'll try it again. And if it's terrible, I'll put a note here that says don't drive across this. Anyway, that's going to be the plan for the next one, is to drive to the east and do the quest over there. And we'll probably need to, you know, spend some time grabbing some ammo and all that stuff. In fact, I'll just do that right now. I'll just grab 300 Magnum rounds, and that probably will be sufficient. We'll make sure we have food and drink for that, and we'll take an extra gumbo. That way we have enough of that. And then I guess we can take an eye candy. I don't think we have any jailbreakers. If we did, I would take one of those, since somewhere in here we have these guys again. I don't know what I did with all the lockpicks. I put them away. Guess when I was trying to put stuff away, generally, I did that and didn't pay attention to it. So I think everything is in a pretty good spot. Take a couple of these just in case we need them, and then we'll take some fuel here too. We'll go fuel up the truck right now. The last order of business is I wanted to go over the last couple of things that I didn't go over from the treasure. I guess that's good enough. We need more fuel. So, from the buried treasure quest, we also got this guy here, the Reaper token. Tokens given to Reapers for helping their fellow humans. Does not currently serve a purpose, but it will in the future. There you go. It's not a great image, but I'm also not an artist. And then a note from Talon. This was also in the box. This was the very last item. I always liked Titan because we're opposites. I cherish mobility and speed, flexibility and adaptability. Titan eschews that for brute strength and determination as tough as a diamond. You try and stop her and it's on your head. Regardless of your approach, I hope you'll find these trinkets useful. They've served me well, but they should serve someone else now. Use them as I did. Be a Reaper. Yeah. Just a little lore stuff that I've added into the mod, and I guess what we probably need to do is find a box we can put these in, because the note doesn't matter, but the token will at some point, so I guess I'll put them in, here, I'll put them in the drinky box. That one's a little full. And then on the next time around, we will rejoin somewhere off to the east, maybe freezing cold, maybe not. Really don't know. And we've really got to figure out all this stuff here too, because we have like oodles and oodles of armor and clothing and things lying around, and I keep saying that I want to switch things up. And I haven't yet. So we'll figure that out maybe the next time around. I'm not sure. Regardless, catch you next. Until, and thanks for watching. See you later.